Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the brand Dossier. Brand Dossier is a perfume brand that makes inspired perfumes from big brands, from big names, from big hits in the perfume worlds, and they've been around for a few years and they have quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. Altogether I think they have around 50 perfumes, and I unboxed and reviewed a few of their fragrances before, and for a price they are quite impressive. This one is called Dossier Musky Green Tea 50ml EDP. It's got about 18% perfume oil, and this one is inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water. So if you like Creed Silver Mountain Water, you will like this. Although it's not one-to-one to it, it's not 100%. There's a couple of small differences which I'm going to mention in a minute, but altogether overall is, I would say, around 80 to 85% similar to Creed Silver Mountain Water. Creed Silver Mountain Water retails for 100 ml of it. It's about £300. This one is about £44. Although this is a 50 ml bottle, but if you are interested and you're going to check them out, they always have a discount code and vouchers and things like that, so always take advantage of those offers. So let's get to the perfume itself. So in terms of presentation, the brand Dossier are very minimalistic, as minimalistic as you can get in terms of presentation. Very minimalistic, very simple. Box is a simple cardboard box, but it's a good thing is it's recyclable. The bottle is 50 ml and it's glass and it's got a magnetic cap, but they're very simple and they don't have anything special about them, but it does the job perfectly, which is holding the juice. And also the advantage of 50 ml bottle is you can carry it with you if you want to take it away, if you want to put it in a bag, in a suitcase, in a car department, glove department and things like that. So glove anyway, you know what I mean. So it's small, it's portable, and the cap is magnetic, which is good because you won't lose the cap. And again, very simple and down to earth. So in terms of longevity, on my skin went easily over 8 hours. On t-shirt materials goes easily over 10 hours. But as always with longevity and projection and things like that, it differs from person to person. This is what I am reporting to you because this is what happened to me, my skin, my nose, my environment, my climate. So for you it could differ, always remember that. So it's a good performer in terms of longevity and development. In terms of projection, I had an arm length of projection for around a couple of hours, and after that slowly subside. We just have a small bubble, small cloud and a small trail behind you. It doesn't project heavily. It is quite loud in the first 2 hours, but after that comes close to the skin. Although I put 10 sprays of it, that was ample enough for me to smell it all day. If you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go out to up to 14-15 sprays of it. So if you are interested and you're going to get it, always experiment. First start with 5-6 sprays, and if it's not ample enough, then you can increase the spray as you go. So let's get to the who is this perfume for. As I said, this is inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water. So if you know that perfume, if you like it, you like this. If you don't like that perfume, you know that perfume, you don't like it, you won't like this. Although there's a slight difference, and the difference is this in this particular inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water, the inkiness of it is toned down. Although it could be a good or a bad thing, it depends on your taste. For me, I like the inkiness in Creed Silver Mountain Water. For me, it wasn't a disappointment because it was a little bit different. It was a little bit fresher, a little bit easier to wear, a little bit more crowd pleasing. It is a little bit more people's pleaser. So this one is much easier wear than the Creed Silver Mountain Water. It's easier, it's simpler, and it doesn't have the complexity of the Creed Silver Mountain Water. Although, as I said, the smell profile and the DNA is very close, it's about 80-85% close to it, but it doesn't have the depth and complexity. Obviously, that one is £300. This is about £40. So you do the math here. You won't get the exact replica, the exact quality, obvious for those reasons. But for me, this is much easier wear than Silver Mountain Water for majority of people. If you are one of those people, you like Silver Mountain Water and you like the inkiness of it, this is not for you. If you are a fan of Silver Mountain Water but you couldn't wear it and you thought that inkiness of it is too much for you, this could be the one for you. So I would say this is a good or bad things depending on your taste and what you like and what you dislike in Silver Mountain Water inspired fragrances. In terms of age, I would say this one is quite ageless, although again it's got a hint of that inkiness is still into it, hint of that complexity is still in here, but it is much easier than Creed Silver Mountain Water. So I would say this one is ageless. Anybody from 18 to 180 can easily wear it. In terms of gender, this is bang in the middle, unisex. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem. Creed Silver Mountain Water is was marketed unisex. I think all Creed perfumes are marketed unisex, which is the correct marketing terms for them, and this one no exception. It is bang in the middle, unisex. Anybody can wear it. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather because it's fresh. I would classify this perfume overall as fresh to semi-fresh, and also I classify it as this one is floral. I would say floral woody perfume. So it's a floral woody perfume overall. In terms of the occasion, this is very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, for dating, for going to work, for going to gym, going to do your chores. You can wear it to special ceremonies, anything you want. It's very, very versatile. So let's get to the smell of it. The smell of it is very, very fresh. So it's very fresh, refreshing. Although in here is the sweetness is very, very minimalistic. So you need to like your non-sweet perfumes to enjoy this. There is almost no sweetness in here. There is a tiny bit of sweetness coming from mainly the citruses and the blackcurrant in here, but very, very minimalistic. So you need to like your fresh, refreshing, your maybe some bitterness in here. It's just a small amount of bitterness, so it's more like a bitter hint of bitterness, hint of that sourness in here as well. So you need to like a fresh, refreshing fragrance but without sweetness in here. So the sweetness is very, very minimalistic. So according to Fragrantica, we have, if we can get into it, so we have on top we have bergamot, green tea and mandarin. Yes, I get those very distinctly, especially the bergamot is much, much bigger in the beginning. The green tea is the second biggest in the beginning for almost an hour to an hour and a half. These are the dominant. So the bergamot is dominant and the mandarin is there very, very distinctly, and also the green tea is very, very noticeable. The green tea variety in here is very clean. So it's a clean green tea. It's almost soapy. It's almost very, very fresh and refreshing, but it doesn't have the depth or the it's not a heavy on the tea, if you like. It's a bright and light feeling of it. In the mid, we are dominated by white florals in here. So the white florals are dominant, especially neroli, especially petitgrain, and also especially orange blossom, which is not mentioning in the note breakdown. The blackcurrant is very, very small amount of it in here. Overall, you don't get that much blackcurrant. At least on my skin it was like that. So that's why the inkiness of Creed Silver Mountain Water, which is quite famous for that inkiness of it, is from that black currant. In here it's toned down very much, so you don't get that much inkiness in here. In the base we have sandalwood, musk and orris. To be honest with you, I don't get any orris at all. I get quite a musky, musky but clean feel to it. And also the sandalwood cedar combination giving a very woody base, with the woods are very clean in here again. So if you like this kind of fragrances, very refreshing, very fresh, very summery, very happy, very bright, this is for you. If you expecting some sweetness, there is almost no sweetness in here, so it is quite dry. It is quite what you call it, hint of balsamicness, hint of that sour bitterness as well in here, which if you like this kind of fragrance, you enjoy it. If you don't like and you're expecting some sweetness, there is no sweetness in here. So on top we have a big citrus, especially that bergamot is huge, and then it's the green tea, which is giving it a little bit of that grassy feel to it, a little bit grassy, a little bit leafy, a little bit camphorous feel to it as well. Hint of powderiness in here overall, a little bit of powderiness, a little bit of dustiness to it. It's fresh spiciness, which is mainly coming from that petitgrain, which is giving it that herbal feel. So it's a little bit herbal, a little bit green, a little bit grassy as well. And the base is very woody, which is a combination of sandalwood, but they are very clean in the same time. And you're getting that big aromatic feel, which is coming from the tea note plus little bit of that herbal note as well in here. And it's quite musky in the base, but the musk are very clean, the woods are very clean. Overall this fragrance is quite clean. It's a little bit soapy, it is refreshing and very uplifting as well, and hint of fruitiness, which is coming from the black currant, but the black currant is toned down in here very much so. So if you like this kind of fragrances, I highly recommend it. If you don't like this kind of fragrances, this is not for you. The Silver Mountain Water, Creed Silver Mountain Water on its own is very polarizing anyway. When it came out years ago, I think 25-30 years ago, it was very polarizing. Either people loved it or hated it. So this one is going to be similar category of fragrances. Either you enjoy it or you don't. So you need to know which category you belong to get it or not to get it. But for me, for my taste, for my age, for my experience, I think this is a very well done perfume. It smells great, smells fresh, refreshing, smells quite close to Creed Silver Mountain Water, but the inkiness in here is toned down very much. So for me, I think I prefer the inkiness of the Creed Silver Mountain Water, which is not in here, but I'm still happy to have this in my collection because it gives me a little bit of different perspective from the perfume itself, from Creed Silver Mountain Water. Okay guys, I highly recommend it. If you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great and they're hidden gems. If you are enjoying my perfume, my videos, please don't forget to hit those buttons. And also, if you want to support me by buying one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfume myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume all in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them a huge character, massive personalities, very bold, very artistic, very long lasting, and also they are super good, high quality. If you are into very unique perfumes, they are one of the best out there. You cannot beat them. I'll leave them in the link. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I see you later. Bye.